All right, welcome back to another round of Civilization 7. Last game we've ended the Antiquity Age, or rather last stream, and we started into the Exploration Age. We are still, obviously, Napoleon, and we've chosen the Abyssinian Empire. That gives me 30 gold for each rural population of the city when I create a specialist, which scales by game speed. I assume 30 gold is on standard speed, which we're playing on. We get a unique cavalry unit, we get a unique great person, and we got a unique quarter that gives +1 science to all specialists in this city, and it's made up of the Madrasa unique building, which gives me 5 science, and it also gains science adjacency for quarters, science buildings, and wonders. And the mosque unique building, which gives 4 happiness, as well as 1 culture adjacency for happiness buildings and wonders, as well as 1 happiness adjacency for culture buildings and wonders. And that also unlocks the ability to found a religion, which is interesting to think about. We need to take a look if that means we could straight go to the mosque, or if we still want the temple, I believe it's called first. It's unique building, it's ageless. Both of them don't have any specific placement requirement, so that is good. I remember getting into troubles because I've built the one unique building in an earlier game, and then the second one I couldn't place there because it needs to be like on the coast or like shoreline or whatever. But yeah, before we start with anything, let's take a look at that. I mean, granted, I will probably still want to go for piety first, because we most likely want to try to rush the House of Wisdom, because that's just 3 free relics. But theoretically, we'd need 12 turns for piety. We could also start with the round city, but that takes 13 turns. So maybe going piety is still the better move. We'll take a closer look at the Abyssinian civics soon. What did we do last time? We started on the we're playing on an archipelago map. We've took over, I think, Egypt. That should be Egypt, right? That should be Egypt. Because they decided to declare a war on me. Confucius also entered that. That's why Confucius is relatively hostile. The rest are somewhat neutral. I think at the end of last stream I said that if I could turn Waset into a city, that would into the capital, that would be great. Although, again, if we could take any other settlement to the capital, that would also be quite nice, because I am planning on taking the Silk Road's Golden Age card, which lets me keep Parsa and Waset as cities. That would be quite great. We do, however, want to start expedition fleets from Waset, from Jeddah. Not sure about the southern 2 cities. We'd like to keep somewhere on the equator, probably. But that's neither here nor there. Let's first get some points done, as the exploration age has begun. We did get the scientific Dark Age, which we could take, gain a random technology boost for every 5 turns, but minus 50% science. Ooh, is that good? Could that work? Minus 50% science is rough, but a random tech boost every 5 turns, that's like a... No, it's not. I was going to say that's like a scientific city-state skill, but no, you get a free tech. I mean, it depends on the... difficult. we'll keep that in mind. First of all, we do want fealty. We want the +2 settlement limits. We need settlement limits. Not sure if I want expansions or militaristic. We'll see about that. We could go Minister of the Sick. Gain the Piety Civic for free and 50% production to his temples. That is huge. That is actually huge. Where do I get that from? Why do I get that from? That is insane. We'd like to have that. We absolutely love to have that. Don't care about Wondrous Heritage. Yeah, we'll take Minister of the Sick. Like I said, I want the Silk Road's Golden Age because circular to let me keep all of my cities from the previous age. And I could turn Gordium or Kusha. Where the hell is that? Kusha or Gordium? Do we want Gordium? That has a little bit more centralized. I mean, Parsa has not much space to build anything. Even another place to build wonders could be good. Kusha is a little bit far south for my liking, but can I see? I probably can't see where the borders are. Do we just turn Gordion into the capital? I think I like that idea. Let's turn Gordion into the capital. We'll also take the economic attribute point, and now diplomatic or cultural. Let's take a look what helps more. Cultural would give me just culture on palace and city halls. Diplomatic would give me influence towards befriend independent. So we will definitely go diplomatic. And expansions would give me the settler, and militaristic would give me a settlement limit. So diplomatic, militaristic. That is the important part. Diplomatic, militaristic. Ah, it's because the wildcard point, right. We cannot... Is it because of the Golden Age? No, it's not because of the Golden Age. Why can't we take that? Because of fealty? No. Militaristic, diplomatic. Why can't I take that anymore? You do not have enough legacy points. What would I need for that? Ah! I can... Yeah, okay, I get it. I can sacrifice all of my points to get the Scientific Dark Age card. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. That is... then that's not really worth it. We'll take, like I said, settlement limit, militaristic attribute point, Minister the Sick, a diplomatic attribute point, Silk Road Golden Age, economic, and Gordian wants to be the new capital. And that is everything.
I take refuge.
Meaning we should be able to now immediately go for quite a lot of temples rather quickly. And yeah, as we see, I've kept my cities. As for diplomatic, I want the 50% influence towards initiating the befriend independent action. I'll take that, and I'll take the settlement limit. Meaning now we actually want to try... well, here we want to rush shipbuilding for obvious reasons, and here we actually want to now go towards society even quicker. If only I would know why I got that. Is it because I didn't get the Golden Age but went far enough into the tree? Was it if I would have gotten the Golden Age, I wouldn't have gotten that card, or what's going on? I'm not entirely sure, but it is awesome. And it would probably explain why the AI is so good at getting the House of Wisdom. If that is a regular occurring, and the AI regularly starts with piety, that is a huge bonus, and would definitely explain why when I get to the point where I could start researching the mastery, the AI already has the House of Wisdom. As for the Abbasid civics, Round City would give me the mosque, which we already talked about, and 50% production towards constructing buildings in cities with at least 8 urban population. Its mastery would give me all buildings receive a 1 science adjacency with the city hall and palace, if I were to take that, and 4 food on science buildings. Maula would give me the madrasa, which we've also talked about, and 2 happiness on resources and settlements with a temple. And we can earn science equal to 25% of trade income, which is interesting. We probably want to trade then, I guess. Its mastery would give me that the Mamelukes gain the skirmish ability, plus 50% bonus from flanking, and 3 gold in science for each resource assigned to cities with at least 8 urban population. So we want quite a lot of urban population. Then Al-Jabr, sorry for butchering that, gives me 50% science in cities with at least 8 urban population and 4 science in towns, if I were to slot that in. And its mastery would give us the House of Wisdom and 33% happiness towards maintaining specialists. Now, I don't think, I mean, sure, if we were to piety, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 1, 2, 3, that's 4 as well. I don't think the Abbasid gets the House of Wisdom quicker in their own civic tree than in the exploration tree. So, I mean, I guess maybe later on the cost is not that much. Maybe, I mean, that's 15 turns, that is 14 turns, but we'd need that both. That would come up to, I have no idea. Difficult. I think, though, given that we have that head start with piety, we should definitely stay at the exploration civics for now. If we hadn't gotten that, I think an argument could be made for going for the Abbasid civics. Then again, here I only get 33% happiness towards maintaining specialists, which, don't get me wrong, at some point we want to have that, but that mastery gives me a settlement limit and a relic on top of that, so that mastery is also better. So yeah, that is what we're about to do. Now, in terms of policies, we want commune, definitely. Let's get the gold in every town, and let's... Kara, I don't care about that really. Why don't... you are not connected. You'd need a fishing key? Question mark? Wait, who are you? You were Tenju. Yes, you need a fishing key. So let's get a couple of fishing keys down to be able to connect the towns. And with that, let's slot in some resources, I guess. That is okay. Okay, you can stay. You can stay as well. I'll let you stay as well. You may stay. Yup. Yup. And there is a cog. That one we actually want to move. We'll take feudal monarchy just for the fact that, I mean, food is absolute king. Do we want a second ship? I think we'd want a second ship. We can place 4 cities for now. Okay, the first... Okay, so yeah, other AI civilizations also have that piety, gotten the piety boost. Otherwise, there's no chance in hell a religion is gone by now. I literally couldn't have done it quicker. Was supposed to be a +7? No, there was not supposed to be a +7. Alright, let's get the typical religion. I'll believe. Okay, is it... Okay, we want evangelism. Yes, one rally for the first time conversion of another civilization settlement to distant lands. That is not a city-state. That is we want. Okay, and interfaith dialogue is already gone. Damn, that was quick. So we'll take Holy Ecumene. I have no idea how you pronounce that actually. But that's, I think, like the best you could take after interfaith dialogue. Okay, you go westwards right here. You will go a little bit more north before going westwards. And there is land. And a person. Oh, wonderful. And this person has got the Colossus. Interesting.
Yo soy Doña Isabel, monarca de estos reinos y señoríos.
Isabella, hello. Right, speaking of influence, do we see any city-state? There is a cultural one. Nothing more. So, sure, let's befriend that one. There's treasure fleet, treasure resource there and treasure resource there, but unfortunately, there's also another treasure resource. Unfortunately, that is on my home continent. Which means I can't really use that. Sadly. Okay, let's hope that there's room to expand to. I mean, that looks somewhat promising. Do I just want to have a settle? I think I also want a settlement. Nope, I want to purchase that settler. Around that coast somewhere. I think that is something I'd like to have. Let's get a bazaar going. Okay, there is... Oh, but there is... but I cannot settle there, right? I could settle here. That would be double treasure resource. You know what? Sure. Why not? Let's get another settler going. I would like to see what's there to the north though first. And I need to befriend that city-state, otherwise they will just completely crush me. In the shadow of giants, the Colosseum looms large in the landscape, an awe-inspiring reminder of the games of old. These days, artisans petition to use the space for their vast workshops, but displaced communities are already sheltered within its vaults. Repurpose the Colosseum for workshops, or into residential space. We'll take the production. Get these new more camels. That is what we like to see. And a +9 bazaar. Yeah, sure. You are the capital or like the city center. 4, 3, 4, 6, 5, 3. Where is the 6? There is the 6. And 240 gold. Why 240 gold? Receive 30, right. Receive 30 gold for each rural. Damn. For each rural population. Oh, I did not read that each. Or, I mean, I guess I probably read it, but I did not realize that there was an each. Okay, I thought you get like, okay, 30 gold. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of gold. Not that much, but it works. But damn, yeah, sure. That works. That works quite good, actually. Ooh, scientific, we'd like to have that. Okay, Hayokaya is already gone. Yeah, we want that scientific city-state. Sure. very unfriendly city-states around these lands. And another person.
ينك حور ام ايوف ام اس حتشبسوت برا ام دجست كيمت.
Hatshepsut. Greetings. Can I probably cannot get rid of that thing. Do I want to? There's not really any. Let's get a fishing key real quick. There's not really any other. I mean, there's some iron that could be interesting, mainly for the better settlement options, though. Could be fun to get rid of that thingy, but I don't think that'll happen anytime soon. Oh, yeah, right, I cannot hit. Okay. Decrease, sure. I guess we can decrease that. I'm afraid he wants to go to war. That's not good. Oh, well. Yeah, I cannot reach that just yet.
Oh, from me?
The limits of faith. Adherents of the faith spread its message with the hunger of devouring fire. But is it the cleansing flame of purification or the inferno of persecution? Division stirs about the form faith should take. What do the followers of the faith say about those who do not believe? People should worship as they like, one happiness for all settlements following your religion, or the faith demands strict observance. I am honest, I don't know how much I play with turning my cities, like spreading my religion into my cities, so I'll take the flat culture. Yeah, unfortunately, you need to real quick run away and we'll call in for reinforcements. Could we get a... We cannot yet get a... No, we'd need a fleet... We get a fleet commander here. So yeah, no fleet commander for us just yet. 1, 2, 3, we could get up there, we could go to there. Not that this would do anything. Okay, we've built everything so far. Let's get a cultural initiative going, I guess. And a brickyard. When can I... Cartography, all civilian... Okay, cartography can do that for me. Let's run real quick. Soka declared on Confucius. Sure. And a +7 bazaar. We'll take that. 21, 6, 14. You are the... Yes, you're the one. And that is 240 gold. My goodness. That is quite awesome. Get some more camels. Look at all the camels. Holy shit. Right. Wait, hang on. Unique cavalry unit. When do we get the unique... Hang on. No, not attributes. Alim. When do we get that one? Where do we get that one? Is it like an Abyssinian civic? No, would have read that. Do we need something in order to get that one? Unique can only be turned in cities. With the new... okay, we need the unique quarter before we can do anything. That does make sense. Let's get a stone cutter. And you will heal up, my friend. Run. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can keep that settlement protected in any way, shape or form. Receive a relic, diplomacy slot. I'll take the diplomacy, the policy slot, not diplomacy slot. I'll take that one. I don't think I can actually use it just yet, but that doesn't matter. I'll accept the gold for now. Okay, holy shit. What's your... Oh my goodness, your culture is insane. Can I get a technological advance, like a government secret from you? Holy shit. I've got the... Did you get the piety boost as well? No. At least not that I'm seeing it. At least you weren't the one who got the quick religion. So you just hard build. Okay, I guess we'll turn away from the House of... It's insane how the AI is gunning for that wonder. It is mind-blowing. And I have no idea what I could do differently. Well, I guess we know who we try to take over. Then... Please, for the love of everything, don't settle there. Can I get my hands now on a fleet commander? Not yet. Oh, you need to go, my friend. You need to absolutely freaking go. Thank you. Can I... First of all, can I give you a fishing key? I should have put that one there, but oh well. Can I give you any... Nope. Second of all, I'd like to purchase my way around to that. Just in case that settler wants to settle there. Because I would not like that. Le Petit Caporal. That was not French at all from me. Neither harsh terrain nor stormy weather can halt the spread of Bonaparte's power. His army marches onward, enthralled by his command, seeking only to satisfy his grand division of dominance. Capture a settlement in distant lands. Absolutely, we'll try that. There's some wonders in your realm that we need. Hang on, we might want to wait a little bit though. Okay, that was... Still government secrets. No, that... someone was trying to... someone was trying to spy on... Or did spy on me and I noticed that. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Okay, let's get a cultural festival going. Not that we currently have any wonders that we could build. Another religion has been found. Okay, yeah, we need to fire a little bit here. Can we get our hands on a heavy archer? That is, we can. And another cultural festival. Fire! Let's heal up there. There is already a missionary coming around. Flippin' heck. Yeah, Isabella needs to go. To be frank, Isabella needs to go. Like, now. Give me a missionary. Great. Okay, we have 2 slots that we cannot fill just yet. Hang on, you attack, you heal up. You spread. Right. We should have probably done something else first. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Yeah, let's finish that real quick. In the round, 2 architects present a plan for Round City, a rare construction to celebrate Abbasid greatness. Other architects scratch their heads, wondering how standard rectangular houses will conform to the curved walls. These logistics must be explained. Or beauty is more important than space. Beauty is more important than space. Culture is also more important than other stuff. 4, 4, 3, 3, 9, 10. Let's go 240 gold for me. That is what we love to see. That rhymes, so it must be true. Okay, yeah, you must... Oh, goodness me. Okay, let's start building up that that thingy. Go away, please. And fire. Okay, they are quite quick with religions, I guess. Ooh, we could build a plus 10, yeah, 10 science observatory sounds like a good idea. Sounds like something I'd like to have. While we continue to fire away. Sure. I can accept that. Of course, you just spawned another one. Do I want to turn you into a city? Is that worth it, is the question. Yes, more science per turn is always good. Let's get the mosque done. He said more science per turn is always good, he said, while ignoring the observatory. Ooh, another person. Ben.
Greetings. I am Benjamin Franklin. Doctor, scientist, writer, and full of advice, whether you will listen or not.
I will. Trust me. Especially, I'll listen to your advice that Isabella is, in fact, evil. Give me a free technology when I become a citizen of a city-state. Thank you very much. I don't know very many city-states. I don't care. Give it to me. I need. Do I now have... I have access. finally I have access to a fleet commander. Thank you. Wisdom beyond borders. Intellectuals from distant lands flock to Abbasid cities to avail themselves of legendary local knowledge. Opportunities for sharing research with newcomers abound, although surely some are suspicious of practices from abroad. Welcome the new scholars or codify the local education system. We'll take the culture. Honestly, we have the option to get quite a lot of money anyway, and we'd like to have a there's a +8 on that Paradisa that we could easily build over. 5, 9, 3, 4, let's go. That's 210 gold. So yeah, we'll take the culture. The culture is more important. Speaking of importance, let's get another cog down and let's continue to attack that city-state. Yeah, we'll take the gold for now. Oh, although that was with Isabella, I'd like for you to hate me. We might want to just to get that right. Karakorum, yes. Denounce 130. We might want to denounce her as soon as we can. Sure, we can ally ourselves, and you are at war. With whom are you at war? With... Nope. Okay, we cannot ally ourselves. You did not just fucking do that. The role of Fiqh. Our scholars consider carefully the role of our faith and expand our knowledge. Our people, on the other hand, are very heart and soul, but they often do not agree. Build an Ulemia unique yeah, I want that anyway, so yeah, that'll happen. Madrasa, and here is the mosque. Let's go. Can you please move away? Thank you very much. You continue to heal. You will wait. That is a problem. There is our upgrade. As always, we want to get the splash ability. So let's go down the bombardment tree. Soulmates! All remove their shoes when entering the mosque, but sometimes shoes go missing by the time the service is over. Complaints of theft continue to rise, but those caught wearing others' footwear claim they merely took the wrong pair by mistake. Institute a fine for shoe thieves, or provide spare shoes at the mosque. We'll take the happiness. Mosque, we have the madrasa here. And madrasa, we have the mosque here. You want a +9 madrasa? I'll take the mosque anyway. That's worth more. We'll continue to attack. Wonderful. Cannot enter that city just yet. There is wild game that we like to have. There's some fish, there's some marble. Let's try to get a little bit more of that land over there. If we can hold that channel, that would be quite good. And let's get another fleet commander going. and fill it with another, with some more units. We can now finally disperse. Oh, hallelujah. Okay, you stop liking me, Isabella. I want to go to war with you. Why do you like me? The role of the fiqh. We have built a house of faith. Give me the happiness. Observatory +6. Let's take a look at that unique quarter. Oh, that is rather pretty. I like that. Cannot yet build another wonder, sadly. Let's go there. We still have nothing else unlocked. Let's get an observatory going now. Do I really need to deal with you? Nah, you won't be a problem, right? Sure, you won't be a problem.
By no.
What is that? That is a men-at-arms. You still at war? Hang on. Benjamin! You are still at war with Isabella. No thank you. Not yet. Give me newly founded towns in distant lands established with religion. Damn it. One relic slot in temples, though. Yeah, sure. That works. That works quite well. Okay, now let's go down the Abyssinian civics a little bit more. And I'd like to have another cog. And another one. So one more cog and everything is good. There's a 15 food in. We'll definitely take that one. And one last cog. And let's scout out her borders. Both declare for now. And I should probably send you back. Because I do. How long does that take? 8 turns, no problem. There's the House of Wisdom. Your action still governance was discovered by Isabella. For being revealed, you suffer. The action failed? Now that is a first one. Serpent Mound. 3 signs to all unique improvements in the settlement. Nah, there's a better city to build that. Surely there is. There is not a single other city to build that. Okay, Serpent Mound it is. Give me a grist mill. 14. Yeah, let's go. 240 gold. Can I even survive a war against Isabella? I mean... Ooh, that'll be difficult, probably. That'll be rather difficult. 6, that's the capital, or the city center. 13, yes, let's go. We'll see where this is going. First, we actually need shipbuilding. The Rila Monastery is also already built. In hell. Ah, right now it was built. Okay, let's get a sawmill going. Kinda scared of all their science and culture, not gonna lie. Oh, hello there. Oh my god, you are slow. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We cannot get anything. We can't get the marble, we can't get the gypsum. Unfortunately. Is anyone already
Baghdad was...
getting treasure fleet? No, but relics are... I do have the relic card though, right? Hang on. Yes. We might want to get some what's it called? Some missionaries going. Yes, that's what I wanted to ask. And try to get some relics here. Avian enthusiasm. Complaints have been raised over the raucous culture surrounding pigeon racing. The constant swarms of birds above Abbasid cities are accompanied by the shouts of trainers, fans, and gamblers making wagers on the racer's success. Hang on, let me first get my hands on that mastery. Chaos is unacceptable, or much joy can be found. Yeah, sure, absolutely, joy can be found. Give me a sawmill. 6-2 works quite well. We've got a cultural attribute point. That should give me at least a little bit of culture, right? She has a huge empire. 13 cities. Yikes. She probably also has quite a big army. Rila Monastery is done. Sadly for me. And let's get a grist mill going. And I'd like to have another missionary. Let's scout out Isabella's lands. Yeah, we should probably also get some merchants going. Though I'm not entirely sure with whom I actually want to trade. Jose really doesn't like me. Let's denounce you again, like I said. Where is that city center? And we have a little bit of money, so might as well purchase a bunch of them. We probably need them. Let's see if there's a city that we can actually take over. More missionaries. 5, 22, 5, 5. You are the city center. I guess we go for the 22 then. Okay, let's get our hands on some unique what's it called? People units. Some unique guys. What is it called again? Unique unit, great person. Yes, those things. I'm still contemplating whether I should turn that into a city or not. Oh, but taking over that city would be quite nice. We'd need a standing army is the problem. And I mean not only a naval army, but also a fleet of sorts. The question is, why can't I get my hand... because no suitable spawn location. Let's get an army commander going. And you can get into that commander. Pause. There is Athenae. Ironically enough, not yet taken over by another religion. So that is a free relic for me. I don't... Oh.
Kailangang basagin ang sisidlan upang halimuyang ang bato.
Yikes.
Kailangang pigkiin ang bato upang sumip.
Okay. From where are you coming? From there, and I assume... I mean, you are... Yeah, none of you are either Ashoka or Jose. Okay, we'll keep an eye out. Let's upgrade some of our units a little bit. I'm not entirely sure whether I need... Let's unpack you real quick. A man-at-arms down south in Aketaten. So yeah. Maybe not. Was that what? What I was about to say though was that I don't really care about actually keeping a religion in Isabella's cities. I just want my religion at some point in each of their in each of her cities, so that I can get my relics. Because I need quite a lot. We need, I think, 12 relics in my empire. Let's also get our hands on a Mamluk or a nah, let's get some man-at-arms going. Why are you not in the water? Scientific attribute point. Sure, we'll take that one. Give me science per... I did not get that? That is wild. The elephant clock. Children and adults alike gaze in wonder at a marvelous creation crafted by Al-Jazari, where a small human automaton travels across a large elephant with a tower on its back. This unique animation is possible thanks to a bowl of water filling in the elephant's belly, and as the human figure strikes its little drum, the time of day is told. Such clocks are sure to become a trend, or timepieces needs only to be practical. I just got shipbuilding done. I'm not in a rush for more science, then again I'll take science. I'll gladly take more science. There is my unique thing. What is that? Built on a tile with an empty special slot. Activate on a district with at least one specialist limit. This tile gets one specialist. 5, 6, 3. That is quite good. 4, 11, 18. Sure. Let's go. And 360 gold. Nice. The Abbasid Renaissance. Abbasid scholars have gathered all the world's knowledge under their eyes. All the world's most brilliant minds will be part of their empire of learning. Have trained 4 alim within 15 turns. That is what we try to do. The Peacock. Worshippers arriving for prayers at the mosque are greeted by a new creation. A peacock statue that spills water from its beak into their hand-washing basin, until a small automated man pops out of the peacock to offer towels. Pop. Did I hear pop? What you say? Chunky, will Chunky be proud of me? I hope. Okay. Anyway, the fountain should be in daily use, or the marbles should be kept for special occasions. Of course. Hello. Is there any other way? It's a fountain that does pop sounds. Let's get education for the more scientific benefits. I'll take a temple. 112 is actually quite a nice temple, and I would like to have some. That is a lot of like potential science that we should probably keep an eye on. Plus, it opened up to more rural population. That is enlightenment. What's the enlightenment? Okay. Sure. Go for it, I guess. There's another relic for me. Okay, there is a religion already in there. That might be a problem. The problem is, yeah, we need... That war needs to stop. Give me a shipyard. Ooh, shipyard. Can I get that here as well? I cannot. I need that to make that into a city, unfortunately. Okay, ooh, we can actually pop in another one. Let's go. Making that into an 18. 18, that seems a little weak. I would like to have one more man-at-arms, and with that, this army should stand, hopefully. I mean, getting Athenai is tough. Most definitely. Turning you into 1, 2, 3. I mean, you can't get any more here. Turning you into a city could be worthwhile. Then again, I'd probably want Athenai to be a city. So yeah, maybe not. Oh, who can we attack? Let's go. Okay, the armies are there. Is there any other? Where are your cities, ma'am? Show me your cities. I demand to see the cities. Yeah, you know what? I can't be bothered with that man-at-arms. Sorry. And you'll stay here as well. And for the protection, I'll have one more heavy archer, just in case. When will my first fleet arrive? In 5 turns. Getting Athenai would help. So we would get the House of Wisdom, we would get the Burstra, we would get the Pyramid of the Sun, we would get the Pyramids. There is the Hanging Gardens, Haleokai. Gee, Athenai is a huge city for me. So yeah, we definitely like that city at some point. Holy hell, there's a huge mountain range. I am so glad that, at least to my knowledge, my missionaries cannot be plundered or destroyed. Okay, what is that? That is, create a menagerie in a city. This menagerie receives 2 happiness. Tile must have less than 2 buildings. And city cannot have a menagerie. Wait, but you have the observatory. Isn't that a building from this age? It may not be a building from this age. I don't know. Okay, another relic for me. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more slots. We've already got 1, 2, 3, 4 relics going. We want more. Corinthos. Aha! Another city. Ooh, Tenju was attacked by the Chola Empire. Where's Tenju? Tenju. There's Tenju. Oh my goodness. Give me a heavy archer and give it now. Also, I would like to have a Karak. And probably another one. Let's get a kiln going. Also, let's get a heavy archer here. Can we get some walls? We cannot. We can, however, get a quick temple and stone cutter. That temple should have probably been there. To be honest, that would have been a very nice looking temple. Any more cities around here? We'll see about that. Yeah, I see you, I see you. Oh my goodness, run quickly. Give me a... Why can't I get... Ah, because you stand on my fishing key. Give me another fleet commander. Can we keep that city? We'll see. Academic rivalry. Hang on, before I read that, let me get my hands on this mastery. That's just, yeah, that we'd like to see. The new mathematical treatise Al Jabr takes Abbasid scholarship to new heights, lighting the fire of competition in other disciplines. There are plentiful funding applications to consider. Fund scientific study for a scientific attribute point, or fund philosophical exploration for a cultural. We'll take the cultural simply for these studying civic masteries, because tech masteries, I mean, there are quite a lot, but they're not that important. Like, we can get them eventually. That is not the issue here. That, on the other hand, is a huge issue. Alright, another relic for me. These are mountainous regions. Would I like a Karak? I would like a Karak here, just in case. That is a problem. I might need to retake that city. That may be a thing I need to do. Okay, you
A
are...
vapor, like an oven's fire, boiled up for days from the depths of the sea, and the whole place burned like fire.
Oh, wonder. Now I understand why you settled that city. Yeah, I would have done the exact same. Okay, I cannot... Ah, because I need a rural tile. Understandable. Have a great day. You are a treasure fleet. Finally, a treasure fleet. No, I did not want to do that. That was not a thing I'd like to do. Please enter the city again, my friend. Oh, you have a 2 range. Oh my. You actually survived. That is wild. That is wild. Okay, that is that. We want to go towards gunpowder as quick as possible. You want to continue purchase, but there's a 16 science university. Hell yeah, and a 3 science shipyard. We'll take that as well. Need. The traveling library. Eis de Calm. I'm not even... I mean, I just tried to pronounce that. Let's not talk about that. Thank you very much. Stand to attention in the commander's tent as Napoleon peers into one of many large mahogany boxes. He runs his finger across its velvet lining, then along the leather spines of the books within. Ignoring the panting soldiers depositing the final crate of tomes, he shakes his head. He is surrounded by hundreds of books, but such an inquisitive mind requires thousands. More books mean more boxes, or a new set must be published with smaller prints and no margins. More books equals more good. We need them books. Any city anywhere down there? Yes. Halfway through. Halfway through. So I guess I'll send you up north. And I guess I'd like to have... I can't. Probably because there's a guy already standing in there. I think I do need to denounce you again, right? I might need... Okay, Napoleon would receive Wailuku, sure. And Napoleon would receive Guangzhou, absolutely.
Our creators sang to us in the wind and the running water, in the bird songs, in children's laughter, and taught us music.
Wonderful. Serpent Mound done. Now you can actually build a university as well. Yeah, we'll keep the settlement. Sure. 10, you are the city center. 17, 28, 20. Let's go. And a 10. Oh, but -2 happiness. Okay. Sure. Hang on. Yeah, you two are not connected to my empire. Can I change that? You and let's say you. Did that change? That did change everything. Okay. Create an observatory in a city. This observatory receives 2 science. Tile must have less than 2 buildings. Okay. So nothing for now, unless I cannot purchase you anything right now. But interesting. We'll keep that in mind. Interesting. The first treasure fleet points are in. Oh yeah, right. We actually managed to piece out. Interesting. And we got two settlements from that, which is
When I consider
wild to say the least. Quest running out, 5 turns remaining. Yeah, in 4 turns that thing's done. We should be somewhat good. Let's give me a dungeon. That's a +2 dungeon though. Can we get something better? Unfortunately, we cannot. Let's get that kiln here. Can we now get an observatory? We can. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's go towards imperialism. Okay, and another relic done. We can still have 1, 2, 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So up to 10. So we need 1 more temple, and then we could store all the relics we'd ever need. Ashoka declared on Confucius. Interesting. Right, I wanted to denounce you again. Let's go towards that fish resource. While you continue your way around, you will wait up. You will, level up. Yes, please. How much is that? 130. Yeah, we can get some level ups. That's about it. Was that at least all the level ups from you we could get? That seems to be the case. Give me a dungeon. 412 sounds like a plan. 26. 32. That is the first. Very, very nice. That's what we like to see. Build some fortifications. You will continue to explore and maybe find some more cities. Although I doubt you will find any more cities. But that's okay. We don't need that many more relics. At least I don't think we do. There's a burning ship. And my little ship. Besides that, is there a... There's a city-state. There's for now not a city of Isabella. But we could start a war now. The Empire stands at the brink of new discoveries and the world awaits. Let's go. Now. Do we think we could take Athenai? Where is my fleet commander? There is my fleet commander. We swapped places. That makes sense. 17, 8, 17, 26, 7, 3, 9, 10, 9, 26. What's that? That is activate another civilization, receive 50 gold for every resource this settlement has on standard speed. Ruin has so far the most, so up, up, and away you go. Do we think we have what it takes to attack Isabella? Are you allied with anyone? You are hostile towards me, friendly towards Confucius and Jose, allied with Hatshepsut, and neutral. Okay, so people will most likely not like it that I attack her. Now the big question is, do I care about that? And Frankly, I'm not sure that I do. Okay, with what can we get? Could get a shipyard. Yeah, I can see myself getting a shipyard. 11, 18, 21, 11. 300 gold. More treasure fleets. We could also send that character, but I'd like to protect my lands probably. Is there any? Doesn't seem to be any other. There's another settlement though. That is, which wonder was that? Erdanes, that works, okay. Enlightenment milestone is the science one, right? Yes. Let's take a look. We could attack with 3 on that city, and she only seems to be, yeah, you know what? Screw that. We are warring.
Vos solamente
In we go, my friends. In we go. Give me a guild hall. Thank you very much. More points on that path. You continue to just explore a little bit. You were hit by a flood, but it looks like you're also immune to natural disaster damage, so that works. You declared that was as to be expected. I cannot enter that city now, though. That is a problem a little bit. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It is a little bit annoying. But it is not... It's not super stressful. We can work with that. I mean, there are other cities that we can try to convert. Okay, what we mainly want is to attack Athenae. Tondo has been defeated. What was Tondo? Was that anything important? Was that a city-state? No, I still have all my city-state. Okay, I don't care about that then. Let's attack. You have finished. Can I swap you out? So we can upgrade, first of all, upgrade that man-at-arms, and second of all, fire on these defenses more quickly. 4, 18, 36, that could be the next one. 34, yeah. 36, that works. We can improve the ice with a fishing. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, that seems logical. 2 resource go. Yeah, let's get the Tomb of Askia, or let's try to get the Tomb of Askia. That is. Also, let's upgrade our. Wait, before we do that, you're probably the more important upgrade. Although we have quite a lot of money, so we should be good. Yeah, okay, that seems to be the other ocean. Fire! Can we shoot with you as well? We cannot. Well, that sucks. Okay, we cannot enter that. That is a little bit unfortunate. But we can make it work. There's probably nothing there anyway. Confucius made peace with Jose. Interesting. Okay. Could you not? Let's upgrade you. We continue our bombardment. Speaking of bombardment, fire, you can upgrade. Give me Yeah, combat strength in fortified regions. I think I like that. And is that not... Nah. No, we have the splash damage ability. Nice. That is what we like to see. Okay, what's that? Create a hospital in a city. Sure. We can do that. That seems reasonable to do. And we need you as well. And there is another... we still cannot but we can enter that part. So that works. And yeah, you seem to be the ocean. A little bit of the ocean. I see. Okay. Let's send this fleet back. Let's get ourselves a Karak for a little bit more defense. Let's attack you here. You'll continue to bombard. That should have done splash damage, shouldn't it? Enemy units within command areas have the splash ability. Enemy units in tiles adjacent to yeah. Why you didn't take any damage beats me. I cannot say for sure. Yeah, science. Science, lovely science. And towards naval units, happiness for imported. I don't really have any imported resources. Do I need to get more troops back to Makar? Or can you survive with what I'll send? Questions over questions. And I guess you survived that one. Ooh, we can purchase your medieval walls. Let's go. All right, let's make a... That's a... What's that? That's a naval attack. Let's make a land attack. Maybe that does splash damage. That also does not do any splash damage. Interesting. Maybe I need to attack units to do splash damage. That could be... That could be a thing I need to do. That might be the reason why. And another milestone reached. 3 more relics. 1 more temple needed. And there it is. So... not that much, not that many more relics are needed. Was that English? I feel like that wasn't English. What do I know? Okay, great. Immediate upgrade. Immediate upgrade. Immediate upgrade. Right, we'd like to upgrade you as well. I'd like to upgrade you as well. But that will still take a while. All hands! Observers on the beach gasp with horror as they watch the Karak go down with all hands. The wreckage soon washes ashore and the beach fills with mourners and opportunists alike. Hold a memorial for the lost or punish opportunistic scavengers. Did I lose a Karak? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Where did I lose a Karak? I mean, technically I lost Karaks, but not because, well, they're galleons now. Whatever, let's upgrade our units, I guess. At least as many as we can for now. Fire! I don't understand why you don't do splash damage. That does not make sense. Let's wait a turn. We might be able to deal... Aha! District captured. We might be able to deal with you with no problem. Let's see about that. What am I still missing? You still need to run around. And you as well. Oh! They still haven't voiced the Bermuda Triangle, it seems. Okay, guess I'll have to read that. Thou ever restless sea, God's half-uttered mystery, where are all the ships that sailed so gallantly away? You have every natural wonder there is, huh? You've got that one, you've got a second one here, a third here. I mean, granted, you are Isabella. Yeah. You have all the natural wonders there are. But still. I mean, damn. Okay, now first of all, let's send you out. Second of all, you cannot be sent in. No, you. Wait, hang on. That's a Karak. Okay, you. Okay. And fire. Man, I really wish that splash damage would come into play. Seriously, that would be nice if that could come into play. What was that? Oh, something was lost. Yeah, okay, now my city-state is lost. Well, that's a shame. But why did you... Ah, you are Isabella. You just... Okay, I see where this is going. Galleon attack. Arquebusier attack. I think if we get another galleon... Can we not get another galleon? We don't have the money. But I think if we can get another galleon, that should be it. Now we have enough money for another galleon. We should be good in terms of defense. I should have gone for that tea. Wine, I mean. Are you at war with anyone, Confucius? Helpful, hostile. You are at war. Sorry, I don't want to go to into another war. That was stressful enough. Because you need to heal technically. Ooh, do you survive that is the question. That is a question that I cannot answer just yet. Yeah, I should have figured that. Okay, at the very least I know where this is putting me. That's not enough. That is not I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, Hatshepsut's knights are coming in. Finally. Alright, with these galleons though. Can I cannot get my hands on another military fleet commander. But with these galleons we should be defended. Meaning I'll run you in. You will attack. I think I lost my Karak, yes. We do have the splash ability, however, nobody apparently cares about that. Let's go towards logistics. We can put you back again to continue our assault. 11, 22, 28, 7 and 11. 28 sounds like a good idea. What can you build me? You can get me a dungeon. Sure. That's probably not a distant land, isn't it? The fact that you have so much
Wherever you may be, death will overtake you,
units sucks a little
even
bit.
if you should be in towers of lofty construction.
I am holding down that right click so much to not skip that video. Alright,
For the purpose of
great. So, where are you? I can send you... Okay, you know what? Let's pack you in and move you away. All the while we continue to attack. And you can build me a pavilion. I like that idea. Let's upgrade you real quick so that you can defend my lands a little bit more while we continue to attack. And with that, this city should be well defended. Hopefully. Okay, Rabia of Basra. Activate on an happiness building. 10% happiness in this settlement. Hell yeah. That works. You'll just stay there. Am I in need of another settlement though? Realistically. I need 3 more. Okay, what happened? First of all, Confucius declared on me. Didn't you want like a what's it called? An alliance like 3 turns ago? My arquebusier was attacked. I can level you up. Land units within command area complete fortifications 1 turn faster. 2 combat strength for land units stationed in a district. Not really. 10 HP for to fortify districts in the city. Nope. 3 combat strength from fortifications for land. Yeah, okay, sure, we'll go that route. You could use another galleon. A settlement was unguarded. Is that what I saw? It's okay. We can work with that. And yeah, you were not a distant land. But yeah, what words. What I was about to say, I need 3 more relics. How many can I get? There's a relic. Yeah, okay. I can get these relics from the culture tree. I'm not in dire need of another relic. Okay, Hatshepsut gives me Ostia. That's okay. We can do that. Oh, I can attack. Fire! Speaking of, yeah, there is still no. Ah, yeah, we had war peace. There is still no splash damage. Sadly, you were attacked. However, that we cannot. You up. Yeah, you might be a unit. You might be a unique. What's it called? A unique army commander. Attack! You'll wait here. Keep my lands protected. Can I give you? I cannot give you any. Oh, we are at 15 out of 15 though. That is something we don't like. Ah, it'll be fine. It'll be A-okay. Why the hell? Are you at... Wait, hang on, Hatchipset. Are you at war with her now? Please don't be. No, you're allied with her. Oh, don't you dare stay on their defensive fortifications. Don't you frickin' dare. I swear. That is not good, my friend. I need to be able to attack here. Oh, yeah, right, that's the city I got, right? Nice. We'll take that. We'll definitely take that. Okay, you run away. Good. Do I want to go somewhere else? For now. What do I want to do with that fleet? I mean, you obviously continue attacking. That should be no surprise. Do I need a fortification? Reinforcements, rather, for that. I don't think I do. I think I should be fine with an arquebusier and 2 galleons. I think that should work. Give me some more medieval walls in that city, just in case. And a menagerie right here, because I like them. I don't want to buy anything just yet. We can continue to attack. We can start to move our units around a little bit. And I think I'll just send you down south and you can give some supportive fire. And I actually have no idea what I'm planning with you. You're just there and scouting out stuff. We could... Hang on. Ah, you're in the way now, right? Who was attacked? What was attacked? You were attacked. The second I leave, you're getting attacked again. Okay, send in the reinforcement. And fire away. In we go. And I mean, I guess we can just deploy you here. And another district once again has been captured. We just need to survive long enough is the problem. And I unfortunately cannot deploy you is another problem. Okay, this time I don't want to actually go into the Bermuda Triangle, so could we like go around that? That would be great. Okay, who was attacked? I mean, you were... Oh. Okay, you were attacked. And you were attacked. Interesting, you were safe so far. So let's go back. Fire and fire. Do we need another one? I think we need another attack. I do not do any damage. Can I give myself a nope, I do not want to propose peace. I want to give myself a little bit more war support. Okay, give me that unit while you attack. Okay, there is the splash ability. Wonderful. Wonderful. Ooh, we could actually take... Oh, we could have taken over that district. We didn't, but we could have. Any relics? There's a relic, there's a relic. Yeah, there are 2 relics. So let's take them. Enemy has been seen... You? Oh right, yeah, you did declare war on me, didn't you? And you... Confucius Mandarin, is that also an enemy? I have actually no idea. Get an Arquebusier. Just in case. Yeah, you should have run away. That is probably a dead galleon. Pillage and capture an adjacent tile if able, gain gold and repair damage. Oh, yes, please. Oh, that works like that. I did not know. Okay, that galleon needs to run back again. Should we have bought another galleon down there? We should have probably bought another galleon. But, oh well. Defense, yeah, defense is destroyed. Oh, reject. I think that was my galleon dead. Give me a galleon here. But it doesn't... Yep, that was my galleon. That doesn't matter though. We can purchase another galleon and send you in instead. Speaking of sending galleons in. One, two, three. I've sent you down. Okay. You should be... Yeah, you help out there. Good, good, good. You were attacked though. We'd like to have another galleon here. We'd like to have medieval walls first. We cannot get a galleon, assumingly. We probably don't have... We either don't have a fishing key there just yet, or an enemy stands on my fishing key. I'm not entirely sure what's the case. That is a 10 production armorer. Don't mind if I do. Give me... Hang on, what was that again? You were... Actor on navigable river, receive 15 for every tile on this river. I mean, sure. Damn, but these are some nice, unique units. I like them. I very much do. You can stay where you are. You will run and take over. You attack here. I cannot pillage to take over. That is a shame. What do I want to do with you? Ah, right. Before I forget. Fire! I can't take over, but I can take over with you. Another district taken over once more. Can we protect you from dying? That would be nice. There's another relic over there, and with that I think there's only one more relic we need to have. So that works. Let's get some more walls up and running. You'll just... you're the reinforcement, right, that I sent down. I guess you can just wait a turn. There's a galleon here. Yeah, because you've lost a galleon, given that you've sent in reinforcements. There's another galleon somewhere around here. You can also wait a turn. I'll send you up to Makkah again. You'll wait here as well. That city slowly heals. You are the next one who gets into trouble. The galleon, I'll let you stay where you are. Nope, I will not let you stay where you are. You need to defend Ostia. Okay, you can wait, you could take over, but I think I'll rather have you defend. Probably the smarter move. We are closing in on Athenae. The problem is she has quite a lot of lancers, which I do not like to see. Okay, so can we attack you? And then you can try to finish him. You can't finish him, unfortunately. But you can, and then one more shot here. And yeah, let's not sacrifice you. There is the bombardment for this one as well, though. You could build a fortification, though. I think that is a sensible thing to do. And you can command an attack strike on that one. Which means we could technically finish him. I mean, no, we cannot finish him off yet anymore. I don't care about the production of naval units. I also don't care. Combat strength units in enemy territory, I do care about that one. I don't care about the production of infantry units. Could go for food and happiness towards specialists. Give me production on production adjacency and gold on gold adjacency. Yes, please. We continue to fire. You need to die. And we can get you as well. That is nice. We'd like to see that. You will heal up. You can fire here, you cannot fire anywhere. Same goes for you. In you go. And with that, Ostia should be defended to some extent at least. There's another Lancer coming out of nowhere, unfortunately. But hopefully we can now push them back. You need to go in there. You need to go there. You need to go there. We can order an attack here. We can order one attack here. I might need you to pack in and come down south as well. People of the desert. The people were once of the desert, learning how to bring water and life to areas that seemed unfit for habitation. Now cities blossom into centers of commerce and learning, drawing travelers from far and wide who come to dream of such progress for themselves. Scientific attribute point. We'll take the science towards tech masteries, yes. That is that. I guess now we'll just continue the masteries until we are at future tech. Speaking of, we need one more of that. A couple more points here. We probably won't get a golden age there as well. That'll be a little bit difficult as well. 2 more right there. Okay, all in all that should work. We could go for Borobudur. I think I like to go for Borobudur. And a menagerie. Wait, we did build them? We started the menagerie? That is wild. Can we attack you? Okay, you need to heal real quick. You can attack. You may attack as well. You attack as well. You died. That is good. That is a treasure fleet. Let's run that around. Confucius wants peace. Do you give me that? You will give me Kaifeng. Hell yeah. You have nothing. Holy shit, you have absolutely nothing. 33, 49, 19, 15, 21, 35. Let's go. And 27, 9, 46, 38. That should be the last milestone. Let's go. The death oh no, the death ship. A ship is seen tacking to and fro outside the harbor where the wind will take it. The crew has died or abandoned it, but left expensive cargo from distant lands. And rats. Before the harbour master can think to scuttle the ship, opportunistic looters from the shore have already carried off many things, some of which they did not intend. The plague is a divine punishment, or the plague is a divine mercy. We're going with mercy today. Yeah, I do care about the masteries. Or rather, I do not care about going through the tech, future tech that quick. I'd rather have a little bit more time to A, get that settlement, B, actually get some more settlement limits, C, get the last relic that I need, and D, get as many points in the economic and military tree. Districts, buildings, and improve in settlements that follow your religion or not them. Yeah, no settlement follows my religion. That could, however, now be a reason for settlements to start following my religion. Nah. I don't care. I'm not that big of a fan. Okay, we can send you in, we can send you there, we can send you to there. We can let you heal. Can you pillage? Pillage and capture, nothing of interest. Can continue to attack that defense though. You can heal. You can wait. You can heal. Athenai might be done for. You may heal as well. You first produce... You all produce fortifications, as a matter of fact. Something was attacked. Were you attacked? You were not attacked. Some city was attacked and I don't know which was. Maybe you? Yeah, you. Oh my goodness. Run. Abandon ship like you've never abandoned anything in your life. Oh my. We need... Hang on. We need some physicians, actually. We desperately need physicians. You know what? But we can justify trying to go for Borobudur. That should be doable. But all in all, yeah, physicians are quite important. We could also try to go for Megara. It would be in capturing distance, but I am more interested in going for Athenae. Yeah, you need to run, and that quickly. Oh my, when do you give me another treasure fleet in one turn?
The map was a
That is the treasure fleet here, and another treasure fleet there. Give me that mastery. Run. Abandon everything. Can we enter that district? We can enter that district. Fire! You can just sail through that? That seems not right. Oh my goodness. Please. Spare me an outbreak. One thing I really could do without is an outbreak. Great! Logistics. Nice. We love that. And another promotion. And with you, I can now also go down the logistics path. And I meant flotilla, not logistics. Logistics is the big path there. Flotilla is the important thingy. An innocent victim. Councillors pause their hot debate over the construction of a new bridge to watch Napoleon's small knife at work. Hey, it's at the very least average. As he listens, queries and argues, the blade channels his energy, disappearing into the arm of his chair again and again. One fellow, staring at the deep gouges, suggests they take a break for the sake of everyone's nerves. Nonsense! Napoleon waves him off. Now, where do we stand on surgeons? The bridge issue should be resolved first. About those surgeons. Hang on. Give me... yeah, give me that. About those surgeons. Okay, there is a physician. Wonderful. You stay where you are. Okay, you may heal. You may not heal. Attack. You run away. That settlement is lost. I mean, I guess it's not really lost, but like, not staying there. The entire island is not poisoned. What's it called? There's a plague on the entire island. I really, really, really don't want to send my ship in there. You, on the other hand, so far, no problem. Okay, let's... Fleet commander cannot shoot anything anymore. Give me... God. Are you done? Yes! Nice! There is Athenae, and with it I have the House of... Is it filled? It is not filled. But we have the Erdene Zoo, House of Wisdom, Bursra, we have Petra, we have the Pyramid of the Sun, Mundo Perdido, Colossus, Pyramids, and Haleokaiwe, and the Hanging Gardens. That is 10 wonders, plus 3 tiles of a natural wonder, which doesn't have any. I mean, do I need to keep that settlement first? Okay, no, it doesn't have any yields. I don't know why, but that is 10 wonders taken. A major outbreak. Cool. Oh, there's a cog. Interesting. Le Petit Caporal. Napoleon's armies take root in new lands. Now he's ready to negotiate. We've got how many? We've got a diplomatic attribute. We've got an economic and an expansionist. Interesting. We got quite a lot there. Let's put that in. That is a very, very good city. My oh my, that was a nice city to take. And we could go for Megara next. Okay. Now take those units and run. We'll leave you here to defend that city for a little while. All in all, I am happy. I mean, I could go for Karakorum.
The true nature of emptiness is the nature of no birth and no death. No being, no non-being.
Oh my, there's an outbreak in my capital? I mean, I guess not anymore my capital. Panic, run, fly you fool, give me physicians. There's nothing else for you to get apart from physicians. I can build you anything you need. I can purchase anything you need. I am fine. There's nothing else you can build anyway. Can I give you any? You are in unrest. Never mind. Can I purchase you stuff? That physician runs down there quickly. Okay. Let's get that tea going. Let's get this mastery, and as always, we will not come close to that golden age. We can, however, try to get a militaristic golden age. Not that I would need that. You run north. You'll try to go for Karakorum. Because I was about to say I could go for Karakorum for the Mausoleum of Theodoric and the Forbidden City, which would be quite nice to have. Heal up. You can stay there for as long. You will die in that outbreak. You can stay there for as long as there is no outbreak. The second there is an outbreak, I will probably send you away. Because you won't live in an outbreak for a long time anyway. So, why kill my people? She really wants that, right? There was another outbreak. I did not see where that another outbreak was. That might be a problem. But there is Megaradon. Now, we're getting a little bit of an issue with having too many cities, and Megara seems to be quite unhappy, probably because I just took over Megara. But although -2 is okay, -2 is, how are we in general? 45, 19, -17, that's -11, 1, ooh, that is... There's some pretty unhappy towns. Cargo! Trade made the great cities of the world great, bringing silks and spices, new ideas and wonders, but pestilence flows too through these routes. While physicians debate its cause and monarchs seek to maintain order, it is the dock worker and the caravan hand who must lift each load of foreign cargo and wonder, will this crate contain my death? She's sending units to try to regain Athens. Hi, Graham. Does she? Where is he? Yeah, there are units. Alright. I mean, I do have a fleet there to protect Athens. As long as there is not an outbreak, we should be able to defend Athens for the time being. When there is an outbreak, there are whole other issues. Gain science when we take the culture. We don't really need science anymore. Science-wise, we are pretty much settled. Yeah, you can wait here for now. My physician is on the way, I promise. I swear. Okay. What am I doing with you? You're just doing nothing anymore. Okay, there are the units. But you would give me Thebai. But I don't think I want Thebai, do I? I was going for... Roma has quite a lot of... Was I going for another city? That's a new city. What was the name of that fucking city? I wish Xing that away wouldn't say you disagree with that. Was it Roma? I mean, there is... No, it was not Roma, right? It was a different... Could I get Roma from you? You would give me Roma. Okay. It was Karakorum that I wanted to go for.
Sí. Envíalo a mi secretario.
Right, but that's your capital, so that's probably why I couldn't get that. Anyway, we have problems when it comes to settlement limits that we might need to resolve. There's another outbreak. Run. Fly. A different outbreak was cured, it seems. I did not see which one. But I don't see... never mind, I do see. Your outbreak is still there as well. Enemy approaches. I am fine with that. Overall, that was quite successful. What does Roma? Roma does have the Sharkin, Emil Bell, and Nalanda. So that's 3. That was actually a better move than trying to go for Karakorum. So all in all, I am happy. That war gave me a heck of a lot of wonders. And a diplomatic, I'll take the social policy. And science, I'll take construction towards buildings, I guess. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. You are devastatingly unhappy. Probably because there's an outbreak there. Yeah, that seems like the reason. Some more culture, some more production, always lovely. Give me food on food adjacency. The other thing I don't really care about. Okay. Finally, we can have you enter this army commander again. You will also go in there, just in case there's an outbreak coming along. How are we? We've got that golden age, we've got this golden age, and we've got that golden age. So only the economic one. Actually, the one that I would have probably liked the most will be the golden age that we most likely won't get. A major outbreak. Run. Fly, you fools! Can I purchase physicians? I can. Can I? I'm probably not in. Yeah, you're rebelling, or at least in turmoil. So there's nothing going on there. Let's heal you up. Do you have an outbreak as well? No, you have an outbreak. Or yeah, that looks like an outbreak. Give me a physician now. I need. I cannot. Requires an urban district. Ah, I see. Run away, fly. We'll fortify here. I can only say it again and again, but this plague. Oh, who died? You died. Oh, I did not see that there's an outbreak. Okay, Roma is outbreak free. Sure. Why? I mean, I'll take it. I don't want to complain. I don't want to complain. I just bought that physician, but it is good that you solved that issue yourself. I do not, I repeat, want to complain. Ooh, a 10 gold bank. I don't really need that. Do I need more? I'd like some more alums, to be honest. I should probably get some more physicians, though. So yeah, let's get some more physicians. I'm still waiting for the outbreak. On like that island.
Since words are not fine, fine words are not sincere.
If you say so. If you say so. What do we want? We cannot get these horses, unfortunately. Production, I guess. We could have also gone for food, which probably would have been the smarter move. Aha! Confucius has performed the steel technology thingy. Yeah, we definitely reduced Isabella's yields. I don't have alliances. I don't really trade. I don't have imported resources. Guess we'll take maritime law then. Look at the amount of resources I can slot into my capital. I love it. That's a treasure fleet. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely is it that we can... Yeah, okay, never mind. We will not get to that legacy point. That is just not going to happen. Jose declared on Confucius. And Pasa is plague free. We like to see that. Can we give Pasa any buildings? Give you a medieval wall. We can repair the inn. That is probably a sensible thing to do. We can give a dungeon to let you produce these things a little bit quicker. Menageries, actually, you need to repair stuff. There's a temple that gives you happiness. You are in unrest, so you're unhappy. You are absolutely happy. You are in unrest. You are not happy, but the temple should deal with that. You are happy barely. We can repair some stuff that just made you somewhat indecisive, I guess. We can give you a temple to make you happy again. You are in unrest, but happy anyway. You are in unrest, so unhappy. You are happy. We could repair. Let's get some gold out to repair that. You are happy, that's it. Okay, so all the unhappy cities now are the ones who are in unrest, and therefore there's nothing I can really do about that. But hey, for the fact that we are like 3 cities over the limit, happiness is quite okay. Actually. I wish I wouldn't struggle with getting the, what's it called, economic legacy path points. I feel like when we started playing that game, that was the easiest of all paths, and now nowadays it seems like it's always the one that I don't get. A white horse, trained doctors flee plague-struck cities while charlatans peddle false cures in their stead, drawing the desperate and naive alike. Those neighborhoods that remain erect barricades to exclude the sick, but the plague seeps in regardless. The best administrators seek to aid where they can, the worst simply seek to survive. Barbarians outside Athens, I'll have a look at that. There are barbarians, but I have strength with me. Hatshepsut declared on Jose. Akatetan is free, that is lovely. Give me the future tag. I've got a wild card. What do I want with that? I've got that settlement limit. I could try to start going towards that settlement limit. And I think I'd like that. Or I could go for the wonder construct. Then again, I don't really construct any wonders this era. And maybe next era. Yeah, you know what? Let's go towards the settlement limit. We need settlement limits. Gain science? Sure, we can gain science. I mean, don't really need science, but ooh, treasure fleet. Let's go. And another physician. I think we should be good. I think physician-wise, given that we're at 98%, I think we should be able to survive here. Let's finish these physicians and try to get some other buildings up and running and see if that worked. All in all, I would say, though, we should be somewhat safe. Okay, major outbreak right there. There's a physician for that. And Nechen is free again. Great, great, great. We'll send you down to Kaifeng. When did we get Kaifeng? In some sort of peace treaty, right? Why is my fleet still burning? You are healed. Why are you still burning? You're not supposed to burn. Arquebusier, you know what? Let's put these down. I doubt we will have much longer, though. Tenju is now free. That is nice, so we can actually use that right there. Can we repair some stuff for you? Good, 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 good. Honestly, I should probably still go for what's it called? Not experts. How are they called again? Let me take a look. Specialists, mainly because of the gold that I could get from them. But oh well. Oh, you need happiness. We could give you a temple for easy happiness. Didn't I purchase a temple in that city? Like last turn or whatever? Thought I've purchased a temple in that city. Where the hell is that city? Another physician done. We'll let you wait. Honestly, I doubt that will be over any second now. There is the outbreak, but we can immediately try to deal with that one. Yep, rebirth. As urban districts turned in on themselves in the face of the plague, new designs emerged. Choked urban streets are now replaced by broad avenues. Sewage is no longer dumped into reservoirs. An unseen enemy requires constant vigilance. A lesson learned through grief. The age of exploration is ending. Who will carry on our legacy? That is a good question. We will not finish these medieval walls, but I don't care. Ah, we got the treasure fleet down. It's 1 point. Yeah. No chance. No chance. Can we... Where the hell... There's that city. Okay, so you are done for as well. Okay. Good to know. We lost an arquebusier. Where did we lose an arquebusier? Ah, because I didn't send you out. Yeah, okay, that is on me. At least we got sovereignty again. That was a... Did I just not have that much culture? Or... No, I did not rush through that age. 2.5 hour stream is actually considered long nowadays. Oh no, an outbreak. There's not much I can do. Oh, rather, I mean, I could technically send you away. But you'll be gone in the next age anyway, so I don't really care about that. We could go for the Burdeswara temple, but no chance in hell will we finish that. Then again, we won't be able to finish anything anyway, so I guess we'll start out on a... No, what can we could... Let's get a merchant. Let's go for a merchant. Okay, and the age, never mind, the exploration age comes to an end.
Mountain and desert, land and sea. The Abbasids spread across the earth, unstoppable and forever remembered.
Very nice. I like the Abbasids. They're a pretty interesting civ, and their unique skill of getting gold when making a specialist is awesome. Their unique unit is awesome. Their district is nice as well. Overall, I'm happy. So, how did we do? We got the Toshakana Golden Age. Isabella was close. She's going to come after Athens hard, built lots of units in Athens. Yeah, I think that'll be a problem as well. She's probably not too happy that I took that city, and frankly, no one's really happy with me anymore. I think almost all of the AI is now hostile towards me. Yeah, sure. We'll see how that goes. Not in this stream, but overall, I think we did well. But Isabella had a killer game. If you take a look, Jose did nothing, or almost nothing. Ashoka got 1 point. You don't see that. Jose got 1 point. Ashoka got 5. Benjamin Franklin 6. Hatshepsut got 6 as well. Confucius got 6 as well, and then we jump up to Isabella getting 17 points. She had an exceptional game. I mean, and we take a look, almost got the Toshkana Golden Age. Treasure Fleet, we struggled all. Halfway to the non-sufficient Orbis, and that can't be right? No Golden Age here, no Golden Age here, halfway here, around halfway here, and then so many points. That looks like Golden Age. I feel like that just shows the points wrong. Or that shows the points wrong. Either or. But that's a golden age, because that is about the length of mine, and I got... Then again, what the hell is going on here? I've got both the Enlightenment and Toscana golden age. She did not... And her science bar is longer than mine, and her culture bar, not sure, might be a little bit longer as well. I'm not entirely sure there. But something doesn't add up in that screen. But what do I know anyway? Let's transition to the next stage. And think about, who do we pick? We've got Buganda, we've got the French Empire, we've got Great Britain, we've got Mexico, we've got the Mughal, Prussia, King, Russia, and the Siam. Never played as a Siam, I think. Or, no, I did play... No, I did play with them last stream. Never mind. Who do we want to pick? Any favorites in chat? French is always a solid choice, I assume. Great Britain, I like Great Britain. She got credit for building all the wonders in Athens. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. If she doesn't lose that, which is wild, because I think if you... I mean, I guess maybe building... Although, what would she get credit for? Building wonders is not a requirement in the exploration age. So I'm not entirely sure what she would get credit for. But I mean, I guess you could say she built the House of Wisdom that has like 3 relic slots, and I'm not sure, does it also give the relics? I mean, she could have easily plugged relics into the House of Wisdom, but then again, I think if you lose a city that has resources, say in the Antiquity Age, you get pushed under the milestone. And I know that because I lost a city in the Antiquity Age and got pushed under the Golden Age milestone in a stream, and I could not, for the life of me, get that back, and I was a little bit mad. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but I'm not here to question anything. Anyway, who do we play? I wish there was a randomize option, because French seems to be the natural next civ to play, given we play Napoleon. Prussia, I mean, I guess. Units receive 1 common strength for every unfriendly or worse civ relationship. that could actually be quite nice, because I think half or more than half of the civs are actually hate me. That could be interesting. And the Staatseisenbahn could also... I might go for Prussia, actually. King... I'm not importing resources that much. Is a problem. Great Britain. I think I've played Great Britain quite a lot. We could go Buganda, maybe? Culture and pillaging buildings and improvements. I'm not sure. Mughal? Infantry unit, unique settler. 75% gold, minus 25% to all other yields. Oh, yikes. Can Russia do cultural district in cities, science and district in town? Yeah, I'm not having a tundra game, so that doesn't do me anything. King, I think we've taken a... I am tempted on going for Prussia. Or what do we, Great Britain? Yeah, you know what? Let's go for Prussia. Let's play as Prussia. and see where this is going.
A harbinger of change, Prussia ushers in an age of explosive growth and opportunity.
Unique cavalry unit, 1 movement, combat strength for every movement it has remaining. Okay. And the Stuka ground attack unit. I just realized I've never played with like air units. Huh. Interesting. Anyway. Here we are. In the modern age. I was about to say when I end this stream if we want to start a raid, because we were a couple of people, but I think a lot of them just left. Squadron commanders are amazing. Yeah. I might need to play with them a little bit more. Just in general, ironically enough, I don't really enjoy playing the military side. I know he says after going to war against Isabella, and in the Antiquity Age later on, early on, we also went to war quite a lot. But yeah, maybe I'll play a little bit more with squadron commanders today. What is the military victory? Just conquering settlements while in ideologies, ideally. We'll see. Well, we'll see. I'm not entirely sure what I'll do for that stream, but I mean, I do have time to think about that. Yeah. But that's all for this stream. I hope you had a wonderful time. I don't know. Do we wanna try to raid someone? I think don't leave just yet. I think I'll try to do a raid again. Maybe if it works. Last time I tried it, what the fuck? Oh, who? Graham, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. And I hope you enjoyed the stream so far. I hope you have a wonderful day for whatever it is you are doing. Yeah, I will say let's try a raid again. Last time I tried a raid, it did not work. I don't know why. Maybe you can say that you don't want to receive raids or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, don't go just yet. I'll prepare the raid. But before that, have a great day, and I will see you in the next stream. Until then, bye! Alright, let's see if that works.